In this video, we're going to be going over Unit 8, Lesson 2, reviewing how to calculate the area of a square using the formula area equals side squared, or the length of the side squared. So for our practice problem, we are going to be using a square with a side of 7 inches. Now I just want to, let me write down our formula, area equals side squared. Usually you're used to hearing that, well, the area of a rectangle is length times width, or side by side. But if you notice, or you do know, that squares have all equal sides. So if this is 7 inches, this is 7 inches, this is 7 inches. So side by side, or length times width, these are the same numbers. So that's how you get the squared, okay? So we have, I'll show you again also. We plug in what we know. That's all we can do when we're given a formula. And I know the length of my side is 7, and I square it because that's what my formula tells me to do. 7 times 7 is 49. So my area is 49 inches squared because I was solving for area, so my units are always squared. 49 inches squared, and just to show you, side times side, 7 times 7 is 49. Here is our formula. But now, I always love to take it that further step. What happens if you're reading a problem and it tells you your area is equal to 196 inches squared, and they want to know what the length of your side is. So again, we go to our handy dandy formula. Write down our formula, area equals side squared, and then we just plug in what we know. So I know my area is 196 equals my side squared. So as we discussed in class, we want to figure out how to get this s alone. But right now, it's being squared. It's being times by itself. So we talked about the inverse or the opposite of squared. I'll say opposite of squared is square root. So we need to figure out the square root of 196. So to take s by itself, you want to do the square root of it. So we would do the square root of 196 equals s. You put that into your calculator, and your calculator will tell you that s is equal to 14. Don't forget your units, 14 inches. And it's just inches because we were finding the length of a side. Okay? So just remember, when you see this, the opposite of being squared is square root. I remember one of you pointed out that they both have that word squared, square root. They are opposites of one another. Okay, enjoy.